this way.
Okay.
Just raise your right hand, be sworn in by the clerk, right?
Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, no.
Okay. So, Mr. Norris, I can see you're upset. So, it's very important, however, that you be able to retain your composure. So do you want to take a moment in order to kind of gather yourself?
I'll be straight.
Pardon me?
I said I'll be straight.
You'll be straight?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, you're good? Okay, that's fine. All right, thank you. You can proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Norris, you might want to try to get closer or pull that microphone towards you so you're not having to lean over.
There you go. I think,
I know you're soft-spoken. I just want to make sure we can hear what you're saying. Okay. Good afternoon. Would you please state your name and spell your last name for the court reporter? Okay. And Mr. Norris, where do you live? What city do you live? Traveled here, I believe yesterday or this morning to testify in this case?
I got like 2 days ago.
2 days ago, okay. I know we got delayed in jury selection. Where, can you tell the jurors where you work? You work at the post office?
Yes.
Okay, what do you do for the post office?
I'm a mail handler.
A mail handler? Okay. Mr. Norris, how long have you lived in Jacksonville?
My whole life.
Okay, so you were born and raised there? Did you go to high school there?
Yes.
Okay. Now, did you know Charles Jones, the victim in this case?
Yes.
And back in the summer of 2024, how long had you known him?
About 10 years.
About 10 years? Do you remember how you met him?
Not exactly. Not exactly.
Okay. Now, your friendship with him back in June of 2024, was it just that, a friendship?
Yeah, like cousin.
Like cousins? In this case, at some point, you were interviewed by the police. Did you refer to him as your cousin?
Yes.
Maybe? Okay. I'm going to call your attention back to that summer of 2024. It would be June of 2024. Do you remember coming here to Tampa from Jacksonville?
You talking about before everything happened?
Yeah, coming down here for that trip
Yeah.
when everything happened in this case?
Yes.
Okay. And did you come down here with Charles?
Yes.
And did you actually drive with him?
Yes.
And were you driving in his black Charger, his Dodge Charger?
Yes.
Do you remember what you all were coming down here for?
Celebrate his birthday.
Okay. Do you remember how old he was turning?
It's 26.
26?
Yeah, 26.
Was there someone else that traveled in the car with you and Charles?
It was Robert.
Robert Howard? Okay. On the way down here, did Charles Jones and Robert Howard, did they switch off driving? Each of them driving for a part of the trip down?
Yeah.
Okay. When you all came down here, do you remember coming down on a Friday?
Yeah, I think that's the night. I think that's the night we got here.
Okay. And did you end up staying at a Airbnb or a house down in St. Petersburg?
Yes.
Okay. And then the next day would be Saturday. Did you all leave there and go to another Airbnb, another house?
Yes.
Now, when I came out to talk to you a minute ago, you were sitting next to Miss Randolph out there. Do you remember her being there?
They got there that night.
That night?
The night it happened, they got there that night.
That night, okay, all right. And do you remember a woman named Armani Turner also coming?
Yes. They rode together, they got there that night.
They rode together, okay. Now, that Saturday, the house you all are at, do you recall that being in Holiday up in Pasco County?
No, I don't know exactly. I don't really know. I don't know this place like this. So I don't know.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, do you know Tampa very well, or the Tampa Bay area?
It's my third time being here.
Okay, so this would be the second time you've been here?
Third, because I came here before y'all rescheduled the last trial.
That's right, we did, you're right. That night, that Saturday night, did Charles Jones throw a party at that house?
Yes.
Okay. And do you remember him inviting people over direct messaging over Instagram?
Yes.
Okay. And did a lot of people show up?
It was about 20-some people.
Okay. And at some point, did someone call the police to come out to that house?
I think the owners did.
Okay. And did the party kind of get shut down?
Yes.
And did you all have to leave the house?
Yeah, we was already leaving to go to the club, so
You all-
everybody just got all their stuff and left.
Okay. So you were already leaving to go, but you just grabbed all of your stuff and left? Was the plan that you were going to go to the club and come back and stay at the house, was that the original plan?
We're gonna probably find like a hotel or something to sleep.
Oh, okay. Over close to the clubs?
Yeah.
All right. So let's go to that. So you all leave the Airbnb and you go to some clubs in the city of Tampa. Do you remember that? Do you remember one of those being a place called Teasers? Does that sound?
I think that's the club he had on his flyer. Yeah,
Okay.
that's the first club we went to that night.
First club, yeah. All right. And did Ms. Turner and Ms. Randolph and some people come in another car?
Yes.
Mr. Norris, are you okay? Are you cold, or you want to take a break?
I'm good.
Okay.
Okay. Just let us know if you need to take a break, okay? So do you also remember another car with a girl named, what's her name? I can't remember. Ilea, I'm sorry, Ilea and Tafa McCrae. Do you know those two people?
Taifa, that's my cousin.
Tafa's your cousin? Okay. Do you remember them also being there?
Yes.
Okay. So 3 cars, and you all go to this club. When you get there, do you remember kind of standing there with everyone, and then Charles gets out of the car?
You talking about teasers?
At Teasers, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember going in the club?
Yes.
And when you all went in the club, did Charles Jones at some point do something, make an appearance or perform or something inside the club?
Yeah, we went, but we went in there alone. We went to the other club because it was like the court was like boring, so we went to the other club.
Sorry.
Yeah, I couldn't hear that either. If you could try to speak up.
I
a
said we
little.
went in, but like the club was like boring, so we ended up going to the other club.
Okay, all right. So you go into that first club, Teasers, and that's a strip club. There are strippers in there or women that are
I
dancing?
think so.
Okay. But there's a lot of folks in there.
Yeah.
Okay. You leave there, and then you all drive over to another club?
I think it's called Truth 18.
Truth 18, okay. Do you remember that club, the Truth 18 one, being up on a second floor, and you had to go upstairs?
Yes.
And did you all end up going into that club too?
Yeah.
At some point, do you leave Truth 18 and start driving to a hotel?
Yes.
All right. So let me talk to you first of all about Teasers and Truth 18. When you're in those 2 clubs, Any issues with your group or anyone else?
No, there wasn't no issues. That whole week, it was going good till the shooting happened.
Okay, so it was going good till the shooting, okay. So you didn't have any beefs, no one had any beefs with anyone, any fighting, arguing, anything going on in those clubs?
No, sir.
Okay. When you leave Truth 18, you all end up driving to a hotel. Do you remember pulling up in front of the hotel where the entrance is?
Yeah, that's when he went there to see about the rooms, and they came back saying we couldn't get the rooms, so that's why we was sitting there trying to find another hotel.
Okay. So that's what Charles Jones was doing? He was looking for a hotel on his phone?
Yes,
All right. Now, do you remember being in the back seat behind Charles Jones?
yes, I was in the back laying down, then I was up like when he got back, but I fell asleep a little bit after.
Okay. So you fell asleep after that, after he came back to the car, or you started dozing?
Yes,
Okay. Do you remember being woken up at some point, or woke up?
yes, I think when the car hits, I forgot, I don't remember exactly what it hit, but the car hit something that woke me up.
I'm sorry.
The car hit something and woke him up. Before the car hit something and that woke you up, did you hear any gunshots?
No, I ain't hear any of the gunshots.
Okay. And you think you were asleep at that point?
Yes.
After the car hit something and woke you up, can you just tell the jurors what you saw inside of the car at that point?
First thing I saw was Foolio laid up, so I was really thinking like it was a car accident. First thing I looked up, saw the,
Sorry, I can't understand.
Okay.
So just try and
All
talk
right.
slowly and clearly, okay? I know it's difficult. So what happened when something hit the car? What did you see?
You said you saw Foolio laid out.
yeah, first thing I saw was Foolio laid up. I thought it was a car accident until I looked up, saw the bullet holes, and I saw Zay covered in blood yelling.
Okay. So you thought it was a car accident, and then you looked up, saw the bullet holes, and you saw Zay. Is that Xavier Edwards?
Yes,
You saw him covered in blood.
yes,
All right. So let me talk to you about Xavier Edwards. I don't know if we talked about him yet. So Xavier Edwards was also there at the clubs with you all,
yes,
and he was driving the Dodge Charger coming from the clubs to the hotel.
yes.
Okay. And he's covered in blood. Is he saying anything at that point?
Yes, he was yelling.
What was he yelling? And you can say exactly what he said.
If he was like yelling like fuck, like I don't mean exactly everything. I just remember him yelling fuck.
Okay, so yelling fuck.
Yes,
Okay. Well, did he appear to be upset?
yes.
Okay. At some point, do you all leave the car and go somewhere?
Yeah, he ended me to come on, and that's when we went inside the hotel.
You all went inside the hotel?
Yes,
Okay. Now, at that point, when you're in the car and you get out of the car and start going into the hotel, do you know that you're wounded?
no,
Okay. Do you know that Xavier's wounded, though, because you can see blood, right?
yes,
And you've seen the bullet holes in the car, so you know that something happened with gunfire.
yes.
All right. So you all go into the hotel. Do you remember, Mr. Norris, were you all running or walking fast, or how were you going about going
We
in?
was running, trying to get help.
Running and trying to get help?
Yeah, it happened so fast, I ain't think to grab my phone or nothing. So we were trying to get help, and nobody came out, so we eventually went to the third floor, because we didn't know if they would have came back, tried looking for us, so we went to the third floor.
You left your phone in the car?
Yes,
Okay. So when you get in there, if I understand what you're saying, you all went to the third floor. You got on the elevator?
yeah, we was on the first floor trying to get help first, then we went thinking like, just leave right here, because we don't know if they would have followed us in there or not, so we went to the third floor.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you didn't know if the shooters, whoever did all
Yeah.
this, would be
Yeah.
following you?
Yeah, I ain't know, so.
When you were trying to get help on the first floor, were you trying to knock on doors or open doors,
Knocking, yelling out for help.
yelling out for help?
Yeah.
Okay. So you all get on the elevator, you go to the third floor. Do you get off the elevator on the third floor?
Yeah, we got out the elevator and he didn't like feel like he was finna pass out and land against the wall. And he told me to check his head, see if he was shot. And that's when I realized I got hit when I looked down at his head. I saw a hole in my arm.
Okay, so he wanted you to look at his head because he thought he had been hit. Xavier Edwards thought he had been hit in the head.
Yes,
And then when you tried to do that, you saw this hole in your arm?
yes.
Where were you shot?
I was shot like on my,
Okay.
close to my shoulder.
Do you still have a scar from that gunshot wound?
Yes.
Your Honor, may I have the witness show the scar to the jury?
Yes.
Mr. Norris, if you can stand up and just kind of move about, so turn around so that these folks over here can see your arm. Okay. Now, you can go ahead and have a seat again. Thank you, sir. Do you obtain Xavier Edwards' phone and try to call for help?
Yes, when he had realized he had his phone, so he told me to call for the police to get an ambulance, so I called.
Okay. And at some point, did police officers come off the elevator?
Yes,
And when the police officers came off the elevator, did they come down the hall towards you all?
yes. We were like directly in front of the
You were right in front of the elevator?
yes.
Okay. Did the police at some point try to help you with your wounds?
Yes,
And did they call for fire rescue for EMT or paramedics?
yes,
And did those paramedics come up to the third floor eventually and assist you and Mr. Edwards?
yes,
Do you remember being taken out of the hotel on a stretcher?
yes.
Okay. All right, so, well, let me approach first. Can I approach the witness, Your Honor?
Yes.
I'm going to show you what's been marked as stage 68A, and just ask if you recognize what's in the photograph.
Yes,
You recognize that? Okay. Do you recognize that as Charles Jones' black Charger?
yes.
Okay. You okay?
I'm good.
You sure?
Yes,
Okay.
We can take a break if you need to.
I'm good.
Okay, all right. And then I'm going to show you these photographs. This is states 25A and 25B and then 25C. Do you recognize the photographs?
Yes,
Are those photographs of you in the hospital, Mr. Norris?
yes.
Okay.
All right. I tell you what, I'm just gonna have the jury step up momentarily.
All rise.
Tissues right there.
They're like paper towels.
All jurors are on
Okay, thank you. All right, Mr. Norris, I know this is difficult, and I know it's challenging looking at photographs of yourself in the hospital, but it is important, since you are testifying, that you be able to testify without being too emotional. So we'll just take a breather here, give you a chance to kind of collect yourself. Are there any other, are you objecting to these photos coming in? Do they need to be authenticated through?
No.
Okay, they can come in.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, all right, good enough. There's nothing wrong with getting emotional. If you need a break, we just take a break, okay? Everyone here understands.
I'm good.
Okay.
All right, bring it back in. So, state you're gonna move some items
Yeah,
into evidence.
State would tender states 25A as in alpha through C as in Charlie. We would tender 68A as in alpha. And then we would tender states 26A as in alpha through E as in echo.
Okay, any objection to these exhibits being admitted?
No objection.
Okay, admitted.
Your Honor, I'm going to publish, Mr. Norris, you don't need to look at these, they're going to be up on the screen, but I'm just going to publish these briefly. This is states 25. A, publishing on the overhead Elmo. States 25B. And states 25C. Publishing state 68A. Mr. Norris, do you remember how long you were in the hospital here in Tampa?
I don't know, just a couple hours. They could patch me up. They said I was okay, but I had to wait on my parents to get here.
You had to wait for your parents? Did your parents come down from Jacksonville to pick you up?
Yes.
When you got back home, were you working at that time?
No, I was out of work for about a month or two.
Okay. Were you working at Sam's at some point?
Yes, I was working at Sam's around that time.
Around that time? Okay. Were you able to go back to work?
Yes.
Mr. Norris, do you know Alicia Andrews, or did you know her before this incident?
No, sir.
Did you know an individual named Isaiah Chance before this happened?
I could probably tell on like social media.
You knew who he was from social media?
It was,
Did you know him by the name Gutta or Gutta Zay?
yeah, we followed each other on social media.
Followed each other? Okay. Did you know either Rashad or Davion Murphy?
No.
Okay. And did you know a man by the name of Sean Gathright?
No.
Okay. And you've become aware of these people now since this case happened, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay. You have one moment here, Ryan?
Yes.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Okay, cross.
Excuse me.
How you doing, Mr. Norris? I'll be quick, all right? You know what 6 Block is that correct?
Yeah, song stuff, yeah.
You heard of it?
Yeah, like song, they say like song stuff, yeah.
Song stuff? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I still out here like songs and stuff.
Okay. Was Foolio a part of 6 Block?
So you used to say it in songs.
I can't hear what you're saying.
I say you used to say it and see like speak on it in songs.
So Foolio would speak about 6 Block in songs?
Yes.
Is it a music group?
I think just, I think six it meant like something to him. I don't know exactly what it was.
You don't know exactly what it was? Was it a neighborhood?
No, I say like something it was something that meant for him, but like I never knew exactly like what it was.
All right. Do you know, are you involved in anything called 6 Block?
I don't get into anything.
I couldn't hear you. What'd you say?
I said I don't get into anything.
You don't get into anything? Is that a no?
No,
All right. So you're not a part of any rap groups?
no,
Have you ever been involved in a music video before?
no.
You've never appeared in any music videos before?
Then it got thing at this repass. At the end of the repass, they end up getting me in the background, like recording. So that's in the music video, but like just damn music videos, no.
So I can make sure I heard it correctly. Somebody got you in the back of a music video before, you said?
Yeah, like at a repass, they were recording video at a repass.
At a repass?
Yeah,
Which repass?
Folio repass.
Okay. So
Other
is
than
that
I ain't been-
the repass was made into a music video? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know what ATK is?
I hear about that songs.
You hear about it in songs? Is that a yes?
Yes.
All right. You're not a part of any gangs. Is that what you're saying?
No.
All right. Do you know who Alicia Andrews is?
No.
Is Alicia Andrews part of any gangs?
I don't know. I don't know her from Can of Paint.
You don't know Alicia Andrews from a can of paint. Is that a no?
Yeah, I don't know her.
All right. Was she at the Airbnb the night that you were in Tampa?
No, I never saw her before.
All right. So she wasn't at the clubs either, Teasers or Truth 18. Is that correct?
No, I never saw her.
So you can't speak to whether she knew that Julio Foolio was going to die. Is that correct?
Objection.
What's the legal basis for the objection?
Calls for speculation.
Well, that is true, so, but you can answer if you know.
Do you know whether Alicia Andrews knew that someone was planning to kill Charles Jones?
No, I don't know that.
You said you do know someone named Gutta.
Yes.
All right. And you followed that individual on social media?
Yeah, it was somewhat cool. We were like talking stuff. It was no more than that.
I didn't hear what you said.
I said like we were like somewhat cool. Like we'll talk on, with him like no more than that.
Okay. You said you would talk to Gutta on social media sometimes. Is that accurate?
Yeah.
Okay. To your knowledge, did Gutta have an issue with you?
No.
You were cool with Gutta?
Like yeah, it was straight.
All right. And to your knowledge, did Gutta talk to anyone else in your friend group?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure? All right. Robert Howard, is he your friend?
Yes.
And do you know if Robert Howard spoke to Isaiah Chance, to Gutta?
I'm not
Objection,
sure.
Your Honor. Relevance, there's no, he's not asking anything can reference time.
So,
Okay, sustain the objection. Ask him more.
who was in the car with you? It was Robert Howard and Julio Foolio in the car with you the night of the murder,
You
correct?
talking about when the shooting happened?
Yeah.
No, Robert was in the car.
Robert was in a different car?
Yeah.
Robert rode in a car with you at some point that night, right?
Earlier that day.
So earlier that day, Robert Howard was in the car with you and Julio Foolio, is that correct?
Yes.
But at the time when you all were at the hotel, Robert Howard had switched. He got out of the car that you was in with you and Julio Foolio and he got into another car, correct?
No, not at the hotel.
Not at the hotel, but before you got to the hotel, Robert Howard got out of the car, right?
Yeah, he can't get that car. We were leaving from the B&B.
When you were leaving from the DMV?
The B&B.
The B&B. So when you left from the Airbnb, you're saying Robert Howard was in the car with you at that time?
No, he was in a different car.
Okay. But sometime that day, Robert Howard was driving the car, the Charger that Julio Foolio was in?
Did he drive that day? I'm not sure if he.
All
I
right.
don't remember if he drove that day.
Okay. Do you know if Robert Howard ever spoke to Gutta before?
I don't know.
No further questions.
Okay, redirect.
Yes, sir. Mr. Norris, when you went to Teasers and Truth 18, you all got out of the car and you walked into the clubs, correct?
Yes.
Overruled, go ahead.
All right. Did you circle around the parking lot and walk around the parking lot at either of those clubs?
Not, I think but Truth 18, we sat there for a minute because he was trying to book the room.
You stood by the car?
Yes.
Okay.
We stood out there a minute before we walked up there because Foolio was trying to book a room, book the hotel rooms.
All right. But you didn't walk out towards the main street and go up and down the sidewalk or anything like that? Okay. The music video that you said you got caught in the background in, is that what happened? You got captured in the background?
Yes.
Okay. I want to ask you about that. You said it was a repass video.
Yeah, it was there, and they were recording videos, and I just got caught in the background on them.
Okay.
One or two. It was like 2 videos.
Was that the repass for Charles Jones?
Yes.
And a repass, so the jurors who don't know what that is that like a celebration of life?
Yes.
So, a celebration after he had died?
Yes.
And there were people there videoing,
Yes.
and you got caught in the background?
Yes.
And were there a lot of people at that celebration?
Yes.
Nothing else, Your Honor?
Okay, thank you. May this witness be excused?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Norris. You are free to go, okay? Okay. All right, who's going to be your next witness?
Doja Randolph.
Okay.